I wanted to do a short video talking about handguns and pretty much black people. That's what I wanted to talk about. A lot of black people come from these Christian traditions where gun ownership is not allowed. And I know because I was born and raised the Jehovah Witness, the cult that I hate, and all Christianity. I hate it all. It's just idolatry. It's just madness. And so I had to join the army to learn about guns and to realize that I've always loved guns. I will always love guns, and I'm one of the few in my family that own guns, collect guns, shoot guns all the time. And real soon, quite possibly this year, I'm going to get involved into, reloading. I've always wanted to do reloading. I always never knew how simple it is. And what I really want to plan on reloading is I want to reload 357 Magnum. That is my favorite carry round. But what I'm about to say here is it's going to be shocking. This is just a few of the handguns that I own. At the top is the Ruger Mark II Standard. It has the magazine releases at the bottom of it. 22 long rifle. This is one of my favorite handguns ever. I absolutely love this gun. I shoot all calibers of gun, but there's just something about this is perhaps the most accurate gun that I've ever had in my whole entire life. The Ruger Mark II is just it's butter. It literally is. I used to carry this. Your carry depends upon the weather, where you're at. Are you printing? You don't want to be printing because you carry concealed, you carry underneath your shirt. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to print. You don't want people to know that you carry. I do have a holster for all of these firearms that I have. And then my Charter Arms 38 Special is another one of my favorite guns. I mean, this is I have no words to say how much I love this gun. How much I will never I have sold guns in the past 2 years. Just two handguns that I sold that I no longer wanted. I honestly should have never bought them. I sold the Glock 30 to somebody, 45 caliber. The reason why I sold it is because I really wasn't really shooting it. I really didn't have any energy for it. 45 is a great round, but 45 is a very expensive round, right? So you're not going to get that much bang for your buck, unless you're rich. Then you got the High Point 380. The High Point 380 is pretty much the same experience as the Ruger Mark II. I really compare it to the Ruger Mark II. It doesn't have any wild kick when you're shooting it. It doesn't at all. And I could keep hitting the same hole all the time. Why people like to rag on American made guns is beyond me. I would carry this. I would. This is not a range toy. It goes bang every time. All the people that rag on high point guns are the people that don't own high point guns. The reason why I purchased this is because I knew a black woman 25 years ago. I worked with her on a job, and she said that 380 was her baby. She said the same thing. She said it doesn't kick at all and whatnot. The only thing And she's right. The only thing is just 9 millimeters short. That's all it is. Right? That's all it is. I love to shoot 380 and I love my high point 380. The only thing that's the downside of the high point 380 is the ammo is more expensive than most other ammunition out there. It really is. The high 380 ammo is more expensive than 9 millimeter. I don't know why, but it is what it is. So black people should look, number one, into getting firearms, because a lot of these people are getting crazier and crazier with their racism and their nonsense. And what you need to understand is guns don't have to be expensive. The Mark II is no longer produced anymore, all steel gun. But I got this for like $250, real cheap, right? It goes bang every time. It's super accurate. And yes, you can kill somebody. Yes, you can kill somebody with a little tiny 22 bullet. Yes, you can. Yes. And I aim for the head and I aim for the heart. That's what you aim for. And of course, you can kill somebody with a 38 special. Yes, I bought this gun for probably like 300, 250, around that range. This high point was $150 out the door. Love it. Love it, right? And then my LCP 22 long rifle is just absolute. I love this gun for so many reasons. Number one, I don't know, with every new gun, there's always different failures of some kind. I don't know. People talk about the firing pin, the whatever. I bought this gun used for. I just it was two. I think it was less than $300 used, and this is a new production gun. But I buy used guns all the time, right? It goes bang every time I pull the trigger. And in this inflation, where everything has gone up, my rent has gone up, everything has gone up, food has gone up, you have to worry about the price of everything. That includes the price of ammo. You know what I'm saying? So even 38 special has gone kind of expensive. It really has, man. It has gone kind of expensive, 38 special. But I'm gonna tell you something. I could buy boxes and boxes of 20. Matter of fact, I have thousands of rounds of 22 long rifle, and I'm never gonna run out. Never. Every time I go to the store, I just pick up another box. Right? My Raven Arms 25 is another one of my baby guns. I just love this gun. I love it, man. I can't describe the joy that I feel when I hit the range with this. This goes bang every time. It is similar to the 380. It has zero kick. I can put the holes in the same, I can put rounds in the same hole repeatedly. The 25, once again, its only problem is the price of the ammo. The last time I bought a box of, it was literally ridiculous. I bought a box of, it doesn't even come in big box sizes that I know of. It was just like a box of 20, I think it was. And it was pushing close to $1 a round. And I was like, why is this so expensive? He was like, I could barely get it in. That's the 25's only problem. But everything else, you can put this in your pocket and you could forget about it all day. It doesn't print. It won't print. And the other only problem is the magazines. The last time I bought a magazine, because these mags are not that durable. It's probably made out of zinc. See the 25? It's probably made out of zinc or whatever. I dropped this and the thing the thing, all the guts came up, all the spring came up, and I couldn't fix it. I couldn't put it back together again. And when I went online to buy the mags, because they no longer make these guns, of course, this was $25 a mag. This is too expensive, man. But anywho, I bought this gun at the gun store for $75, and it is never going to leave my collection. Never will. I love this gun. I absolutely love this gun. And finally, I have many more handguns. This is just a brief collection of some of my favorites. I have never shot this original Colt in 38 special with the pearl handle grip. Oh my God. I was so lucky to have found this. And even the owner in the gun store was like, oh, damn, I should have never sold it. I was like, why? He was like, even he said he didn't realize that that this was marked 38 special. It says 38 special on the barrel, right? They were not all made in 38 special. They were not. You probably can't see it because I don't have the lights on, but it says 38 special on here. That's exactly what it says. This is a very, very, very beautiful piece that I have yet to shoot. Because it's older, I have it loaded with, and it's not pointing to my face for all the people who want to be gun snobs. It is nowhere pointed to my face. It is actually pointed in the other direction. I have it loaded with target rounds. This is what I have it in. I wouldn't load it with anything modern because I don't think an old gun like this could handle the stress of any modern day 38 special. But I love it. It feels really good in the hand. And I only paid like $350 for this. This is really cheap. This is another weapon that I would carry. I just don't have a holster for it. Colt 38 special. But of all the firearms that I have, ironically, the one that I carry the most is the LCP2. I carry the LCP2 22 long rifle because 22 just does the job. If you keep this little pistol clean and lubricated, and this is what I use. Well, this is just the bore cleaner, but bore cleaner, right? Then I have a lube, the same one from Gunmaster. You keep your guns clean and lubed and whatnot, and you use the proper ammo. So people, I thought I had the box in front of me. What ammo goes great with LCP2 is the fuck, I'm having a brain fart. I just had the ammo. Anything CCI. I'll put it in here afterwards. I thought I had the box around me. I think it's the CCI Mini Mag, I believe it is. I'll put it in after I do this video. Guns do not have to be expensive. It is your God-given right to defend yourself from all two-legged creatures. But this LC, and you see what I did here? I put orange coloring on the sights. So, man, now I could see the sights a whole lot better and whatnot. I have big hands, and this fits in the hand really well. So, this is my favorite. Listen, I have Glocks. I have a whole bunch of stuff, man, but I just love this LCP2. This gun is more than enough gun. 10-round magazine. Magazine release is right here where it should be, not on the heel, like the Ruger Mark II. I don't like that. I'm thinking about getting a Ruger Mark V because they have the heel right here. You know, they call this a European style mag release. I think that's still popular in Europe. We like our mag releases at the top right here. This is where we like it. So this is one of my favorite guns of all time because of its practicality. And you could do the same thing. You could turn around on any gun I saw this on a video recently. You go to your gun store and Sally Hansen, white, right? You put the white on the blade first, you let it dry, and then you get your Sally Hansen Extreme Wear orange. You let it dry. I only did one coat for both. And this is see how it is. You can see the sights. You go from white to orange, and you can do this on any gun. Matter of fact, I did it to my Charter Arms 38 Special. You can see it, and I just love this gun. I love it. So you don't have to go new. Most of my guns are used, except for my Glocks are new. You need to have something. And this is something that I'm beginning to consider if I stay here. I don't want to be here, but I think black people need to go into the firearms business because some of these stores are indeed racist. There's a store because I need to get some work done on here. And he was acting weird on the phone. This was a store in Buffalo, New York, a gunsmith. Then when I looked up his reviews, people were saying online, yeah, he's a racist. When I walked in the store, he was rude to me. He was just dismissive to me. You know what I'm saying? So I just left, and he does not like black people. I'm like, yes, this is a lot of this stuff that's going on. So we also need to look for black owners that are in the firearms business, that are selling guns, fixing guns, because these people have lost their shit in America. They're really getting worse. So that's all I have to say. That's just, I just wanted to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? And do not forget that we all need a battle rifle. I know they say it's not a battle rifle, but we need a patrol rifle. We need an AR-15. We need an AR-15. Every black home that if you are legally licensed to carry firearms, and some of you, I don't even give a shit about their law either. This is another thing. People will leave in my comment section, well, this is not allowed in my country. Or this. Let me explain something to you. To hell with their laws. And your life is your responsibility. You just got to worry about getting caught. So don't take my advice, but if I didn't have a pistol permit, I would still carry. I wouldn't give a shit about these people because it is my responsibility to protect my life. And a lot of these states like New York State, they're just making it a lot harder all the fucking time. So stay armed no matter what. And another thing I do, here's a nice little tip. Buy you a toy gun. This is a toy python. One day I'm going to own a python, a real python. I love those guns. I'm going to own one in 44 Magnum. You carry this around your house and you just shoot at things, or you just maintain your trigger discipline, because how you shoot on the range is going to be different than how you shoot in the street. You will be doing point shooting in the street. You will not have any time to aim. You have to learn point shooting when it comes to self-defense. Self-defense and target shooting are two different animals. I always say, look at this circle right here. The circle was your original red dot. If you put this circle within somebody's body mass and you aim and you fire, you're going to hit, right? You don't need to put all these lasers and all this. The circle, right? Your cylinder, This was your original red dot. Keep that in mind if you and you need to go slow, right? And practice. That's all there is to it. But man, oh man, oh man. Look at my baby right here. Look at my baby. I love guns. I love guns.